Hello there and welcome to another American Truck Sim video. We've got the Ace Peterbilt 389 here to drive today, something a bit more modern than the last video, and it's again in a livery from the Steam Workshop by someone called Carmen, I think it is. And this is the National Freightways livery, which is another fictional livery, and I think it's pretty neat. It's one of my favourites of the modern liveries he's done, or she's done. And we've just got the standard SCS reefer on the back. Again in the National Freightways livery, as you can see. So we're going to jump right in, and you'll probably notice this doesn't look like Sacramento. So we'll get moving because we've got a load to pick up. Good if we get the truck started too, that'll help us. So we'll just navigate our way out of here, which I always find unnecessarily difficult. Most people make it look easy. I make it look hard, because there is a wall there. So we've got the Sierra Nevada mod on, map mod. And that remodels the vast majority of Northern California, as well as pretty much all of Utah. So I'll show you the map once we get to our destination for the pickup. I'll let him go. And there is also the Paz mod in, which does a bit south towards the border. I'm just going to get moving.
Turn left.
Go on, get out of here. Thank you. Take our chance. And I do have a couple of Mexico maps on, because I figured
turn left.
Everyone's pretty much seen all there is to see of the current states in the game. And with the DLCs dropping soon and those adding to the northern area of the map, I thought it'd be cool to maybe head south instead. So I put the Mexico maps on just to do something in the opposite direction for a change. Because obviously once those DLCs drop, I'll be spending more time in the game in the northern area of the available maps, going into the new states and what have you. I was well speeding then.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
So we are just heading out. Where are we heading out to? Ooh. My map isn't going to show me anyway. I want to say it was a Costco. Maybe it wasn't. We do have a load to pick up, and then we're taking it over to Reno, which is a pretty short drive, but it is entirely new. And it's stunning. I've done it as a test. Make sure all my mods were working just fine. And doesn't it look great? Complete game changer. Roads feel much wider. The roads are much wider in a lot of cases. Feels a lot more real. Like I said in the past video, I always find the SES base game maps of vanilla, the vanilla maps, they perfectly capture the essence of how I picture the areas anyway, so I'm more than happy with them. But you know, if you can run the mods, especially this mod, it adds so much to an area that's been in the game since the start, and it, you know, could probably do with spicing up for a lot of people. Oh, someone's in a pickle over there. I've also got the next gen graphics mod on, which is skies and lighting and stuff. So that might be why you may have noticed the skybox is looking a bit snazzier than it has in the past. Need to move over. Freeway is coming to an end. So we've just got loaded up, and before we get going I will show you the map. Here we are at Costco. Our Sacramento garage was... where was he? That wasn't him. Over here? Not even there, because I've not driven that bit of road. Who knows? Lost it completely, but as you can see, all new, all different, all remodeled, all the way up to Reading. I've driven this as a test as well. I've driven this before as a test, and I have driven this road, which was all new as well, down to Mexico. So the Sierra Nevada mod is all of this in Northern California, all these new towns and cities. This I'm really excited to do, Yosemite Valley. And then, as you can see, Nevada, entirely new, because I'd driven all of this before and it's all gone. We've got a bit of ghost road over there. I'd driven down here and I'd driven up here and I'd driven across the middle. All of it's remodeled, all of it's changed. It looks like Las Vegas is remodeled as well, although I know it is being done or has been done for the free 1 point whatever update of ATS, which I'm very excited for, but I'm happy playing with my mods at the moment rather than trying out the beta. And then my Mexico map, as you can see, it gets a bit messy, but there's loads to explore down here, so that'll keep me busy. So we'll get going, heading out to Reno. Only 108 miles, but there is some great scenery on the way, and it won't make for a video that's too terribly long.
Stay left and then turn left.
We're gonna make it, we're gonna make it.
Turn
Come
left.
on. Ooh. Well, nobody seemed to mind. What
Stay
is
right.
pretty neat about the mod as well, which I do enjoy, is by the side of the road there are road signs, and they're pretty discreet really. Like, they're not gonna ruin your immersion,
Stay right.
but they
And then
do
exit
thank
right.
you for using the mod only as you go in and out of an area that's
Exit
been
right.
completely changed. So like as you enter the remodeled area, it'll give you a little welcome and say thank you, and as you leave it, it'll say thank you for using it, which I thought was a nice little touch. And it's great because it makes you aware of what is different if you couldn't tell, although I think it's pretty obvious and incredibly impressive how much it has changed. I'll whap our lights on to be prepared, although it does say on the side of the truck, which is pretty neat. Just here down the side, maybe? Or was it on the back of the trailer? I think it's on the back of the trailer. Yeah, we drive with our headlights on, which I quite enjoy. So we'll do as the trailer commands and we'll drive with our headlights on. We need to be moving over if
Stay
anyone
left.
will be so kind as to let us. There goes a bumblebee. And no one is going to let us. Go on, go on, go, go. There were no motorbikes in the last video, if anyone did bother to watch it. And I did realise
Stay left.
that I'd installed it wrong. There are two files you're meant to put in. of the Jazzy Cat motorbike doodah. One file which is the motorbikes, and one if you're using his AI pack, and one if you're not, and I forgot to put the second file in, which is an easy mistake to make. This fella over here is holding up the traffic, isn't he? Mind you, so am I. I'm only doing 25. Not fancy moving over there, mate? Make a lot of people unhappy. No, they're happy there. Oh, this is a struggle. .81 miles to Reno. Only 4 hours at this speed. There we go. Start hustling now. As you can probably see, Sierra Nevada is a proper game changer for California and Nevada. I'm guessing it's going to be for Nevada. All I've seen of Nevada yet is Reno, but I was pretty impressed by it. I'm running everything on all my settings set to high and scaling at 400%, and performance suffers a little, as you'd expect, because there are so many assets in it compared to vanilla, but not so much that it's annoying or... Yeah, it's noticeable when it does happen, just a little bit. Maybe you're loading in new area, but not so much that I'm
Stay left.
struggling with performance or anything like that. Move over. Thank you. I mean, my computer might not be struggling, but my truck is, isn't it? It's 380 horsepower, I think. Well, gives us more time to take in the views. Immigrant Gap, excuse me, which I presume is something to do with the Oregon Trail. Although when I play Oregon Trail, I'd always take the North route to Oregon. I wouldn't come down to California, so I'm not for certain, but that's what it says to me.
Finding new route.
Have I gone the wrong way? Finding a new route? I've not gone the wrong way. This is the way I went last time. What are you playing at, Doug? 95 miles. All fine and good. Bumpy bit of road there. Love that as well. Which I don't think you get at all in the base map. I don't think there's really any area of bumpy surface. Oh, just moved over here. He's letting me out. Good man. And you're just pulling out in front of me. No problem, mate. I don't mind. It's not like I'd just reach 30 miles an hour or anything. Crikey, what happened to that trailer? I'll move over here if you're not. Through traffic, merge left. Just come here. What's everything stopped for? Oh dear. Well, I've not seen that happen before. Well, I think we'll just scoot around you and pretend we've done... Oh dear. Well, that's not good. I'll investigate that. Otherwise, let's get back to admiring the view. Let's ignore that truck in the road. It'll end up like that Walmart trailer. And the skybox is pretty awesome as well. I've not seen the cloudy ones yet really. I've only seen blue skies with a few clouds here and there. I've not seen the rain in the next gen mod yet, so that'll be something new to see. Eventually we'll be going downhill. There's nothing you can do about it, mate, because I'm not slowing down again.
Stay left.
This rest area is cool. Whoa! Weapon. Just getting some speed. Anyway, we're in business now. A steep downgrade next 5 miles. I think this rest stop is pretty neat as well. You can see it for a little bit. Just out in the trees. And I do enjoy the desert roads and you know, driving through Utah and Nevada, but I really enjoy the wooded areas most, you know, Northern California, Oregon and stuff. Get the engine brake going a bit. In fact, let's get a bit of cruise control on now. We're actually getting some speed. There's our friendly local highway patrol officer as I go flying out of my lane, looking at what he was doing. Cruise 55. I think I'm going to try and grab a screenshot. I think I've grabbed a screenshot that I like. We're only about 30 seconds down the road. So I took 4 or 5 just as we went round the bend, caught some good views. I think it's the light reflecting off the interior that's making them look a bit funny, which isn't great, but here's Truckee. And it's all pretty much downhill now until Reno. The exits as well. The exits and off-ramps and on-ramps, what you'd call them, for the interstate are so much better. They've got so much more room to them, so you can feel like you're building up some speed before you get on. Obviously with it scaled down, usually that's part of the problem why they aren't like that. Just in vanilla. But Sierra Nevada does add that feeling of massiveness that American roads have, especially to someone from the UK or anywhere in Europe, really. Well, he's doing more than 55, isn't he? Hogan up there. Watch for snow removal equipment. Keep my eyes peeled. And I've not set my timer. See if we can get it going without looking. And this looks great, doesn't it? Not that. This. I can't drive like this at all, but get a better idea of the work that's been done on this map. I can't remember what the drive from Sacramento to Reno was like before this, but I don't think I'd want to drive it any other way now. I don't want to be over here. Thank you very... Oh, sorry, motorbike man. I've just killed someone. He's dead. I was indicating. I was moving before he was. Don't pick a fight with me. Sorry, pal. Oh look, a train just popped in. I have a feeling this isn't a race we can win. But this looks ace. I do have the longer trains mod on. Hence the longer train. Let's use cruise. Would have been good to get a screenshot with the train in behind us or to the side of us, but it was too far ahead anyway. Everyone loves a train, don't they? See, I've only driven up to Redding from California, from Sacramento, done this drive out to Reno, and just driven a straight line down to the border of Mexico. And I think Sierra Nevada makes the California map infinitely more interesting, more enjoyable. So I'm really looking forward to doing more of it, exploring more of it. I'm probably gonna have to put a little cut in any moment. Here's Nevada now. Let's whack a cut in as we approach our destination. That way the video's not going on too long. So here we are, dropped into Reno. Everyone's speeding past us. I need to stay left, but not yet. Panic over. Doug was just on the ball more than I was. Let's get moved over to the left. So yeah, here you can see we've dropped into Reno, and it is a whole new world. We are going across Reno to the other side, where the Costco we are taking this furniture of whatever variety it was. What variety was it? Office supplies, beg your pardon. Chilled office supplies. We are taking it to, like I say, Costco on the other side of Reno, so do get to experience the drive through an urban area.
Stay left.
Am I good here? Yeah, I'm good in this lane. And it feels like you're on an interstate highway going through a city. It feels great. Normally they're sort of gone in the blink of an eye, really, it feels like. I'm losing some frames, getting a bit of stuttering. To combat that, I might knock the scaling back to 300%. See how we get on. I don't think it's not really too annoying.
Stay right, and then exit right.
We are moving over to the right.
Exit right.
Sure thing, Doug. And here we go. Dropping down to the surface streets of Reno.
Stay
And
right.
it feels like a
Then turn
huge
right.
city, like it should.
Turn right.
Not going? Make my move.
Stay left.
Swing around in here. Where are we delivering to? Oops, wrong one. Union Pacific. Costco to Union Pacific. Office supplies for all the workers in the rail yard, obviously.
Get ready to turn right.
And here it is.
Turn right.
And this looks great. Like, just like a sort of industrial area where you'd expect to find a rail yard. I'll leave the video here as I struggle to park.
You have arrived at your destination.
So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the Sierra Nevada mod with me. Do some more of these, I reckon. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.